What's up everyone, Dave Hunt here with Crossrope, and today I'm going to be sharing a tutorial on acceleration and changing your jumping pace. So normally when I hit on these videos, I go through instruction around a very specific skill. But today my goal is to discuss how to change your pace and talk about some of the benefits and why we want to be able to adjust our pace when doing jump rope workouts. So it's important to understand that one of the greatest and frankly coolest things about jumping rope is that there are basically 4 ways to adjust the intensity and challenge level of your workout. The first one is resistance. So you can have lighter ropes or heavier ropes, and those will offer varying levels of difficulty. The second one is the skill difficulty. So how challenging are the skills you're implementing into your workouts and the coordination that's required. The third one is the duration. So how long are you jumping for? Are you doing 15 or 20-second intervals, or are you doing 10, 20-minute jumping sessions? And the final one is the pace. So your ability to accelerate to increase the intensity. And so this final one I'm going to discuss today, how you can do this to really hone in and make the workouts right at your ability level so that you can get the most efficient jump rope workouts. Now in demonstrating this today, before I get into it, please make sure to take a look at our jump rope fitness community in the first link below. We've got 50,000 jumpers just like you looking to have fun in a new, exciting, and different way with jump rope as their main fitness tool. And I'm going to be using the 1/4 pound infinity rope from our Get Lean set. So if you haven't taken a look at our ropes, take a look at the second link below. A rope like this is a 1/4 pound rope is great for initially learning how to move from a slow to a faster pace. So when going through this again, a lot of times when we jump, there's sort of a rhythmic component. So think about jumping to music or to something that's kind of keeping you in pace. Maybe it's an internal beat or rhythm that you have. And because of that, if you adjust it and you can jump at a faster pace, so more rotations per minute, you're going to automatically increase the intensity at the same skill level and the same rope weight. So if I'm jumping at 100 jumps in a minute, that's going to be a lower intensity than if I'm jumping 120 or 150 or 200 jumps a minute. So I like to teach these acceleration drills to get you comfortable with controlling the rope. Ultimately, if you are controlling any given rope, it's increasing your coordination and it's going to help you learn more skills, even like the double under, which is really just an acceleration from a single under pace to a faster 2 rotations per bound pace. So when I'm doing these acceleration drills, just start with a basic jump, a nice comfortable pace, and then gradually increase it so that you can feel the rope spinning more and more quickly until you miss. That's a part of the drill. So you want to find that speed threshold where it's forcing you to make your bound lower and lower, keep your form tight, increase that rotational speed, and increase the feedback that the rope is giving you as you go more and more fast. Again, start nice and slow. Gradually pick up the pace. And eventually you're going to miss. That's a part of the drill, with the goal being as you continue to practice and increase your ability level, your speed threshold is going to go higher and higher and higher. And oftentimes the technique that I use is the 60, 70, 80, 90, 100%. So I'm thinking of doing 10 jumps at 60% effort, whatever that means to you. There's not an exact science to it. And then for the next 10 jumps, 70%, 80%, 90%. So by the time you're at about 50 jumps, you're going at 100% as fast as you can, and that's when you're going to miss. The second part of increasing the pace and the intensity is having an understanding of which types of jump rope skills are best for lower intensity, longer duration jumping, and higher intensity, shorter duration jumping. So if you're jumping for a longer period of time, doing something like the basic jump or the boxer step, which I covered in a previous tutorial, is going to be something that's lower impact. You're not using major muscle groups quite as much, and so you can jump at a lower intensity for a longer period of time. So we're here with the basic jump, going to the boxer step, maybe doing some jump rope jacks, side to side. A lot of the techniques that are using both feet simultaneously are better suited to the slower pace, lower intensity jumping. For higher intensity jumping, the two primary ones are going to be the alternate foot step and something like a double under. So you'll notice that because you're alternating feet in place, as you get better at rotating the rope, you can rotate it much quicker because the single foot contact time allows you to be quicker on your feet and rotate without having to be quite as precise with the technique. So when you do that 2-foot bound, when you're going really fast, you can only be about a centimeter off the ground. You need to be perfect with your technique precision. With the alternate foot step, there's a little more room for error, but it is more difficult from an intensity standpoint. Same thing with the double under. So you can rotate it quickly, and so now you've got a higher intensity, faster paced jump rope skill that you can use. So take that into account when you're doing your workouts. If you're creating your own workouts or if you're following along with challenges or workouts that we're creating, just be aware that your ability to change that pace and to go back and forth between skills that are lower intensity, slower pace, and higher intensity, faster pace really gives you the idea, or it really gives you the ability rather, to craft and customize the workouts to the perfect challenge level for your ability as you work to use jump rope fitness to have fun and achieve your fitness goals.